For vintage for YouTube. Welcome. This is a Monday night vintage league. We're gonna play Doomsday, which I have not piloted, but David has. David, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm David Nunes. I believe it was that TMD 16. I have the MTG Goldfish link, but a couple years ago at one of the local vintage tournaments in Connecticut, I managed a top four finish with Doomsday prior to the restrictions of Gush and Gataxian Probe. So I'm hoping it's kind of like riding a bike to run through this vintage league with Doomsday, but I'm pretty familiar with it.
Awesome. Also a great friend, local.
That's true. I'm from Rhode Island, as well as Justin being from Rhode Island. So we played a lot of Magic in college and afterwards.
Awesome. Yeah, I was actually looking at your Doomsday list the other day, and I was like, oh,
So
for
we're just waiting
Gush.
for an opponent, right?
Hmm. We have an opponent actually. So this is just Andreas Peterson's list from the last prelim, and we're just gonna jam it. There's no tendrils. I think that's like the biggest thing in this list that would separate it from some other lists that I played against in leagues. But we have an opponent, and this is round one
Ooh, all right. Let's go.
on the play. So we have a
I think it's
force
got to be a
and a
mulligan.
doomsday.
I think it has to be a mulligan.
What keeps this from being a keep?
So what's your plan if you do keep? Are you going Lotus for Blue Ponder, or are you going Lotus for Black Doomsday?
If we were to
Because if
doomsday,
it's
could we make a pile that could win on the next turn?
I don't think so because you have no mana. So the Doomsday can put the. I mean, I guess you could. The Doomsday can put cards from your graveyard back in your 5 card deck as well. So you can put the Lotus back in.
Right.
So if you put the Lotus as the top card of the Doomsday and you draw that, that's a blue to cast Ponder and double blue to cast the Oracle. So you could just cycle a bunch of Street Race and have a no card deck.
That sounds
So
legit.
hypothetically, this hand can win on turn 2 through no disruption. Well, I mean, I guess you do have one
One
force as well.
disruption, right? We have force pitching chain.
Yeah, you have force, so it does win through one piece of disruption. I mean, we could try it. Do you know anything about this opponent? Like, are they
Not off the
likely
top
to
of
be
my
on
head.
shops or whatever?
Not off the top of my head. Yeah, Cho, that's the same. That's the same pile we came up with. It's just, do we want to do it? Matt says keep. This isn't a coward stream. You don't play around cards, which is true statements. All right, let's battle. I'm down.
All right.
I tend to keep dumb shit like this, mostly because it makes it really
I mean,
interesting.
it's a learning experience and makes for a good Twitch clip. So,
Let's find out, chat.
what is already mulliganing? 5 5 5 5 5 5 5.
We want them to not be on dredge, not be on shot. Wait, what do we want them to be on?
I mean, shops wouldn't even be that bad because they have to cast their
They
spells.
have to
Like if
cast
they
two
just play a
spheres.
spear, we get to force it and kill them.
That's true. Double sphere is about the only shop's hand that we really hate, right? I guess like a chalice
Yeah.
sphere.
I mean, maybe like a chalice. Chalice for sphere is bad, but chalice is restricted now, so that's not as likely.
Sphere revoker. They get to know we have the doomsday back in our pile, yeah, because it like highlights it.
The lotus will leave your.
Sorry.
I mean,
Yes.
they'll know. I mean, they'll assume you have a lotus in your pile. Yeah.
All right. So on Magic Online, does it let? So I choose 5 and then I order them. Oh boy. I think I choose 5 first, and then I order them, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. I believe that's right.
All right. So we're gonna need the Lotus, and we're gonna need the Thassa's Oracle, and we're gonna need 3 Street Wraiths.
Yeah, I mean, you could include a Gataxian probe so you can see your opponent's hand, but it's functionally all the same.
The only thing wrong with the Gataxian Probe is it could be
It can
flustered,
get
right?
misstepped. Yeah, yeah, it can be countered.
I don't think
So
I would. I think it's better to have 3 Street Wraith.
okay.
All right. So I finish searching, and then we order. So put these cards on the top of your library. So we want the bottom one
I
to
mean, you
be.
could go. Yeah, as long as the bottom one's Thassa's Oracle. I mean, S Circle does provide double blue, so hypothetically you could draw it before a Street Wraith, but
So as long as the fastest is the last one, the rest is functionally the same.
yeah.
We're going to what,
I
10
mean,
health?
yeah, we're going to 10, and then the Street Wraiths put us to 4.
Cool. All right. Pass.
I hope we didn't mess up that ordering. I think you might have put the fastest circle on top of your deck.
No, it says put this card on top. So the fastest one on top, then all those cards went on top above it.
Okay, I hope so.
I sure hope so. We'll find out real soon. Vengevine, Wasteland. Yeah, Hollow one's fine.
Uh-oh, we're dead.
Oh no, we're dead.
We can't afford to take 8.
Drat. How are they gonna mulligan and just have double Hollow and double Vengevine?
Well, they had a Bazaar. The Bazaar's 2 extra cards.
Alright, so we're just dead, right? Yeah. So we can't draw with our Street Wraiths more than one. None. We can't draw at all.
Well, so before you concede, we should make sure that we have the ordering right and just see
Okay,
what the
that's
top
true.
card
That's
is.
definitely true. How dare opponent play 8 power pasting?
I mean, we could have also mulliganed.
Unacceptable. I mean, were we beating this hand if we mulliganed?
I mean, maybe. I don't know what combination of 6 cards we were drawing. It probably would have involved the land.
Lands are overrated. Alright, I stacked it correctly.
Okay, it is correct. Good.
Let's kill ourselves.
Force of will, mind break, force trap. Yeah, all right.
I guess we were never winning. I guess we were not winning that one. All right, Jaeger.
Also, yeah.
All right, so we want these tabernacles. This only gets cards from graveyard, right? And library.
Graveyard or library, yeah.
So it wouldn't get cards if they like leylined us or something.
Right.
Probably just want this fluster. It's probably the cards we want, I would assume. We might want the island because they're a 4 wasteland deck. I don't really know if that's true or not. I don't know.
I'm not as familiar with opponent's deck.
Opponent is on a deck called Hollowvine.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I meant like the 75. Like, are they gonna board in some hate permanent that we can't possibly beat? Like,
no, because they can't cast cards that cost mana. Basically, okay. So like their deck has wasteland, 4 wastelands in a strip, and then a bunch of counter magic, and then like things that interact with the graveyard, but that's about it.
Okay, so then our main deck chain is like sort of just a creature bounce card?
Or a bounce of chalice.
Oh, they do have a chalice. Okay.
So, like, there's some value to an island. I don't know if we really want an island, though. Like, dazes seem good. Chain might not be great. I don't know. Do you typically like you just trim like things, or I don't really know how this would work out. I don't really like misstep here. It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I like that.
You can like always trim a Street Wraith if we want to, I assume.
It's sort of part of the combo. Like,
is
you
it?
actively want to draw Street Wraith a lot.
Okay.
If we're boarding an island, should we cut?
Ian likes taking out duresses. Interesting.
I could see that too.
Maybe just some duress. I think we still want a Necro, right? I would assume so. But we're boarding out duresses by keeping fluster? Does that really do anything different? No. Let's try that for now. And then we'll reevaluate after, and if we play again, we'll figure it out. I don't know what. Yeah, My instinct was to board in Fluster, but if we're boarding out Duress, those are kind of the same card.
They're similar, yeah. All right, I would always keep this hand.
Yeah. I think Daze is pretty good against this deck, and obviously Tabernacle is one of our best cards in the matchup. Also have 2 cantrips.
The big question is, do we fetch Underground Sea because we have Necro, or do we fetch Island to preordain?
It's like pretty rough, but they're never gonna play. They're gonna play Wasteland on turn 1. They're definitely gonna play Bazaar on turn 1.
We also have a Tabernacle, so I think getting Underground Sea is fine, because if they Wasteland or Underground Sea, our
And they
Tabernacle is more likely to stick.
That's fair.
That's right. I meant to put that deck list in chat if possible.
So like, what are we trying to build towards? Just like lands in Doomsday or like Dark Ritual Doomsday?
Well, it depends on how quickly you believe you need to win.
Hmm. It depends on what kind of draw they have, right? So they have 2 types of draws. They have a one like that one where they have Vengevines and it's fast, and then they have a draw where they play Squee and they have like infinite counterspells. I assume we want both of these cards, right?
I think you do, yeah. You already have the Thassa's Oracle, which conveniently means we don't have to build it into the pile.
Which is nice. We just need draw cards, right? And mana.
Yeah, if we have all of that and extra, we can try to build in more protection beyond the stays, but
This is great. I have a real person to talk to and not just yell at chat.
not just yellow chat.
Yeah. So there's like a lot of value to holding this, huh?
Drug. Bazaar is
Makes like your piles easier if you just like hold this Street Wraith.
Yeah. So currently, Street Wraith is the only card in our hand that draws a card. So we otherwise would have to make a. I mean, outside of Necro, but otherwise we have to make a pass the turn pile with Doomsday.
So we have the option to daze this, but we have a Tabernacle, so I don't really see a reason to.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
They did have 1 Squee, even the wrong art. So we know we're drawing Doomsday.
I think I'm part of team just Tabernacle Go.
I think so too. It's just gonna buy us a lot of time. Obviously, it exposes us to Wasteland, but it's just gonna buy us so much time.
And time is decent for our opponent with Squee Bazaar, but it's only 1 Squee.
They basically just have a free Faithless Looting every turn. Better, I guess. No. That was how I thought of it, but this is going to be really good at protecting our combo because they can't ever pay for it unless they play at Wasteland and don't use it.
Yeah, and they're unlikely to play Wasteland and not use it while we have a Tabernacle.
Second Bazaar. Oh, they found a second Squee.
Second Squee.
Not activating signifies at least some amount of forces. Also, they can't really play hollow ones here without them dying.
Fresh card. What's the sauce?
Seems good.
Okay. So if we were to go land Ritual Doomsday and it resolved, we cycle Street Wraith to get us into the deck. We have a Daze's protection. We have an extra mana and already have the Thassa's Oracle. So we need 1 more blue mana to win. We can Gush.
Is there any way we can get more protection? Not really, right?
Not prior to the Gush, for sure. After the gush, we might be able to pick up a second piece.
Well, we can't gush if we daze, right?
That's true. I mean, you could just play Ritual Necro.
Yeah. I don't. What? We'll go to 6 to 5. We know they have mind break traps. I don't really think you want to.
Like, Ritual Necro doesn't get trapped and doesn't get Flusterstormed.
Yeah. I'm down. Let's do that. I'd like to be able to have one more piece of permission before going off against this deck with 4 cards in hand. This is like I think this is like the most controlling deck in the format. It's really weird. The hollow deck. When they have multiple squeeze anyways. Yeah, Mason, we have we have the ability to play Doomsday and try to win.
I forgot about that card.
But
so you can daze this. If you daze it, we're vulnerable to getting trapped.
I don't think I would daze this.
They do now have 2 cards in hand. Okay.
Though the longer we wait, the better these squeeze get, for sure. We get trapped. Maybe we don't even care if we get trapped, right? It's definitely possible that we just don't care if we get trapped. So now we don't have like a Doomsday coming up. I guess if we hit a land, we have a Doomsday. So it's not really bad.
Yeah, I mean, land is insane if we just let this get countered, but you don't have that many lands in your deck.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely think this like daze is more valuable in our hand, but obviously if a Necro resolves, we just draw a million and win.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess things get a little dicey with like Vengevines and stuff. But...
I think I would daze.
Okay, I'm down. Let's daze. So they can have trap or they can have another force here, which is them having trap or another force is kind of the reason I didn't want to. Okay, trap. So he could cycle here too. But I think being able to go like Doomsday and have a cycle in hand for the win is probably better.
Flusterstorm.
We just have the Flusterstorm.
I guess we can force away Oracle. I would force away Oracle because Necro's insane here.
Yeah. So 4 force, 2 flusters, and a daze. And a demonic consultation. But if we wait...
Well, if we drew demonic consultation, I would just, like, I don't know, try to get to 3 mana so we could consult with Oracle and no cards in our deck.
True.
I guess I would just let this happen and feel bad if I
let it happen, and we're gonna go to the next one. So I guess we don't, because we daze, we don't get the Doomsday next turn if we draw a land.
Right.
That's one thing my house is stocked up on for the lockdown is we have a lot of beer.
Plenty of beer.
I had a big thing of beer, and then I came home, and Ben had also got a big thing of beer. Okay, so they found 1 Vengevine. And a Rootwalla. So any free spell here triggers at least 1 Vengevine. Just 1 Vengevine. The Rootwalla will die, and the Vengevines will die on the next upkeep, but obviously they can find... oh, it looks like... Interesting. If they pitched a Rootwalla here, that makes me think that they found blue card Force. This deck doesn't play a Sanctuary, right?
Oh, we drew the land. No. Doomsday costing black means it's kind of hard to get triple island.
So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna play
just
this
play
so I don't get.
Tara.
Well, I guess if they wastelanded, they'd wasteland my tabernacle.
Yeah, but might as well play the fetch land anyway.
All right, so man, I just don't think. I guess we really want to draw daze or force because this two squee thing is a problem. I think that we'll probably just go for it next turn anyways.
Probably.
Like his tabernacle is nice, but the two squee is just gonna overpower us. They found another root walla. So it's highly likely we get hit by a Vengevine here.
That doesn't really matter that much.
No. At this point, we can do gush things. So 3 cards in hand, Bazaar draw down to 2 cards in hand, so they'll be able to Bazaar up to 5 cards and look for a force. It's pretty good. So say if we put Doomsday on the stack, and they play a counterspell. At that point, do you Street Wraith? They found a strip mine for Tabernacle. Okay, so it's less likely that opponent has blue card force now. Do I crack now?
Yeah, it's thinning, so might as well. CC.
All right.
So it doesn't really matter what you do with the like whether you play Sea or Catacombs. Doomsday rounds up, so you're gonna go to 6 no matter what if it resolves.
If it resolves, we win. If not, we lose, right?
I mean, we could hypothetically draw another Doomsday off the top, and not, if we're not dead here.
I guess that's fair. So they did find force blue card. They have 6 power in play. 2 squeeze to bring back. I think we just let that happen, right? 6.
Yeah, there's nothing you could draw. Like if you drew a daze or a force, like yeah, you can make your Doomsday resolve, but then you're dead. So just has to happen.
Okay. What would have happened if we had jammed? We would have got trapped.
On the what? On the
turn we necroed.
Necroed?
We would
Yeah, they had Force of Negation Mindwave Trap.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we could resolve on that turn.
Imagine playing against this deck playing PO where they also have 4 Force of Vigor.
Yeah.
It's so brutal. Oh god, they hit a Vengevine. You would have to hit another Vengevine and a Root Walla.
That's bad.
I don't think they can bring back a Vengevine this turn. It's like really hard.
Yeah, casting 2 things does sound basically impossible.
Alright, we have a draw step here. Consultation?
Doomsday. Doomsday's way more thought. Yeah, just give me a consultation.
Alright, so we're gonna cycle.
Where were you earlier, Flusterstorm? Yeah, I mean, might as well draw the card. Maybe it's Gush or Ancestral or whatever.
There's no world where this does anything for us, right? This just lets us pick the card.
I mean, no, it can. Well, yeah, I mean, it blocks Vengevine though. Like we can.
We can not die.
I would cycle a Street Wraith first. Yeah,
but we should at least Street Wave.
Jump block. Yeah. Gush, Ancestral, Demonic. Deck, why you gotta do this?
Unlucky.
All right. Well, it's a little harder, but yeah, I mean, I think I would. There's only one brainstorm in this format. I would play the Verdant Catacombs and the Thassa's Oracle.
Well, we have to, right?
Yeah. We don't. Sorry, you don't have to play Verdant Catacombs.
Yeah, we have to play Thassa's Oracle or we die.
God, it is the brainstorm, man.
Do we want to draw this brainstorm next turn? We're gonna take 2.
Yeah,
Go to 3.
I
If
think
we
brainstorm's
crack,
better than take their time.
we're gonna do what?
Yeah, crack and go to so brainstorm's better than take their time because you can actually win with brainstorm,
We could choose
not with
neither.
protection. But no, it just I think you take the brainstorm.
We won't
So
crack
assuming we
until
get
next
to
turn and we draw it.
yeah. So we'll draw the brainstorm. We'll go to 3. We'll fetch to 2. We'll cast Doomsday and go to 1, and then we have a brainstorm, and I'll have to figure out a way to win from there. I believe we can. We have
Well,
enough lanes to gush,
we have
so
to
it
hope they
should be
don't bench
doable.
vine us. What happens to the other cards that go on the bottom? Yeah,
Random on the bottom,
randomly on the
yeah,
bottom.
because it could be more than one card if you have more devotion to blue than 2.
All right, so we're gonna hope for. I mean, they've already pitched a Mem Knight and a Hollow one here. Hopefully, shit. That's unlucky. Dodge, dodge.
No Nice no Root Walls.
I guess we also don't want to get wastelanded here. Whoa, whoa. They pitched 2 wastelands. Why'd they pitch a wasteland? They just want to
I don't know.
wasteland us, right?
They don't know our 2 card hand. All right, so no Root
Yeah,
Walls, and we're
but
okay.
it's like that has to be their 4th root walla. That's insane. They just keep the wasteland like.
They just wasteland us. All right, I think we do win.
I think we win. I just don't. I don't know how, but I assume it involves gush and ancestral or something.
Yeah, I don't think maybe it involves Ancestral. It definitely involves Black Lotus.
Yes,
Um,
we need mana. All right, so we draw this brainstorm.
Ancestral draws too many, I think. It might involve no, it can't involve double brainstorm.
I
Let's
assume
see.
it just involves gush and lotus, and so we draw brainstorm. We crack. Now,
Yeah, before
wait, do we crack now?
you gotta crack pre Doomsday because we
Oh, because we
need the
would round
mana
up.
post Doomsday.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. All right, cast. Not that one. Cast Doomsday.
All right. So Lotus
Can we make
and
this bigger?
Gush.
I don't want to click anything. Ah. So Gush is the top card. Or, well, I guess it doesn't need to be because we have Brainstorm, but.
Yeah. So our 5 cards have to include an Oracle, a Lotus, and a Gush for sure. Do we draw enough cards if we include?
What about just Oracle, Lotus? Oh, we can't demonic because we don't have a black mana. What if we have like Petal black mana or Petal demonic or something?
Well, you're overthinking it because Demonic's the same as like preordained when you have
Oh,
the
I
5
guess
card
this
deck.
this thing's always gonna. Well, it's just devotion to blue, right? So
Yeah.
it just has to be.
We
There has to be 2 cards.
yeah.
So isn't it just like? Isn't that just enough? Or do I need one more card?
I guess it is. So Gush, if it's Gush Lotus, you draw 3, put 2 back, then you have a 4 card deck. Gush puts you to a 2 card deck.
And then you just win,
Yes,
right?
that's fine. The other 2 cards don't
The other
matter.
cards don't
I guess
matter.
so. You can include a Daze for counter backup, and I would include a preordain just because.
Okay.
Or it's sorry, it's less right on Oracle. I think we do need to draw one more card.
Uh, no, greater than or equal to.
Equal to.
So
Okay.
we just have it, right?
Yeah.
Days, Lotus, Oracle, Gush, and any card.
Yeah. I like a preordain or a ponder or whatever.
Let's find out. So we need that. So we want to put preordain, Days, Oracle, Lotus, Gush.
Yeah. So
Any
Oracle, Flusterstorm.
yeah. Any 2 back. Draw 2. Play this. No. All right.
John, way to give me a heart attack magic online. That's right, I
they, they
swear.
they
I swear
worded this
you did
so weird on the interface on Magic Online is so weird. Like if you,
Yeah.
I didn't know I could choose no the first time I cast it. I was like, I don't want to put these cards on top. How do I not put this card on top? Yes, chat, we did it. We won a game. I don't. We probably shouldn't have won that game because I really do think opponent was supposed to wasteland us. They had like the only way playing Bazaar works is they find their fourth Basking Root Wallow because they didn't have enough cards. Do you want to change any way we boarded here? Do we want traps to like hit these squeeze?
I guess it just depends on what you want to fight over. I guess trap might be good.
Is trap better than duress or fluster?
Like if your opponent's draw is a fast draw, it feels like it's hard to have mana for Duress and Flusterstorm.
Hmm.
But I could definitely see trap being bad in a longer game. Although like it beats the part of their deck that like puts pressure in play.
Right. The only
I
thing
kind of
trap
like
is like really bad against is
Duress.
Hollowvine. Right.
Yeah, but we already have Tabernacles too. I kind of like cutting Duresses and Flusters and putting in traps.
I'm in. Do we want just 3?
3 is for me, man.
3. Leave 1.
One other card would we cut. Yeah, I think I'm in.
All right, sick. That's what I
I'm
wanted to do. Trap. Oh yeah, but I don't really care about Root Wallow.
Yeah, one power is like not a big deal. All right, never mulligan.
You would what?
Oh, never mulligan.
Never.
Sorry,
I was gonna say. I was like, this looks like what I want to be doing.
never mulligan.
Double permission, extra mana. Oh, I guess I don't. I can make you bigger.
We might time out. Non-zero chance.
The reality shift games promotion does not matter as much anymore.
Too bad.
I just like this overlay. I don't want to. I could get Kim to make me a new one, but it's a nice overlay.
I don't want to take it away.
So what they had? They had a Vengevine, and they pitched a Force and a Sphinx. I'm interested. Is there a reason they would keep these in?
We get a peek.
That's pretty broken.
They might not know our deck that well.
This card is busted, and I hate it.
Yeah, there's a reason it's restricted.
Oh my god, no, stop. Mercy.
Force.
It's not that bad for us, I don't actually think. Because they don't have any way to make the second Bazaar that good.
We can grind through that, definitely.
Alright, we just need to play around Trap. Aha. So I'm just going to play like Swamp Sapphire here. And pass.
Okay. Can hard cast Daze? Busted.
Value. It's gonna be rough for them because they want to preserve like their hand size for these forces.
Right. They need cards for force, and they want to keep the Mindbreak Trap. So how are you gonna activate Bazaar?
Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna go for the Memnite Beats.
Well, if they found a second Memnite,
wow.
it's 6 power with the Vengevine. So yeah.
Damn, they just drew a second one off the top. I mean, we have Tabernacle, so
Yeah.
seems fine.
No, it's insane for us. It's very good for us. We take 4 here, but like whatever.
I wonder if they play this Bazaar. I don't think they would, but it just means they're not activating their Bazaar, which is just insane. I've had to play so many Tabernacles in the past couple months. It's been so rough.
They're activating the Bazaar. Okay.
Wow, I feel like that's very odd to me.
We're hoping to find a better card than Bazaar.
They drew double Wasteland off it. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
They drew double Wasteland. Okay.
That's unfortunate for our Tabernacle.
Yes. Not the best.
All right. Well, we should ponder.
I agree.
Is this ever good enough? I don't think so. Maybe.
Well, if we get our Tabernacle wasted and we
Like if
draw,
we draw Lotus Petal Preordain, we have Doomsday plus Preordain.
I think these are the 3 cards we want, right? It's just when we choose to do it.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Does it matter? I guess we would want the Preordain right now.
Yeah.
And then we could, do we want to draw, I guess we don't need to draw this land yet.
Yeah.
So just land, Lotus, Preordain, no. Play Tabernacle, get it wasted so it doesn't waste our Underground Sea.
Yeah, I mean, getting something wasted means they won't have a wasteland to pay for days.
I guess we can't cast days currently.
No, is this just too slow?
Can we go this turn? And
No, because we draw Petal. We draw Petal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So on this next turn we go.
Yeah.
No, but we can't beat. We can't beat.
They have 1 force. They pitched
counter.
Trap.
Oh, they pitched Trap. I didn't realize they pitched Trap.
Yeah, they had to because they drew 2 and pitched 3. So they drew Wasteland, and pitched Wasteland Bazaar Trap.
Bazaar Wasteland Trap.
So
okay,
they're banking on just 1 force, which we have beat with days.
Right. Okay.
So our pile is like similar to last time, except we have an extra draw spell in there, kind of thing.
So Preordain and draw Gus. Cast Gus, draw Lotus, and yeah.
Yeah, we just draw Street Wraith,
pile works as far as
Street Wraith and Lotus, and then Street Wraith into Thassa and win. Oh, we can't gush because we have a fucking swamp.
Oh, swamp. Shit.
This doesn't change anything, right?
No.
They don't have force now, though.
If we can't gush, I don't know how we win.
Wait, they don't have force now. Should we just force this? And wait in 1 more turn?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So we just force this, wait 1 turn, draw the fetch land. We take
We don't have enough life.
6, go to 8,
Take
7,
six.
go to 1. That doesn't do it.
Yeah.
So this doesn't change anything then, so there's no reason to force it.
No.
I guess we could draw a Tabernacle.
We can't draw Tabernacle. We're drawing Petal and then. I mean, I guess we could draw Tabernacle off the Preordain when we bottom a fetch land.
Well, this resolve. Either way, I'm letting that resolve.
What Doomsday pile could win?
Well, the swamp saved us from getting wastelanded, so.
We don't get far enough ahead with just a Preordain.
I feel like we have to preordain now, right? Because we don't have a winning Doomsday here.
I think so. I don't know what Preordain draws, like Ancestral or something.
Because we have no way to draw. Well, we go to 4. We can only cast 1 draw spell. We can draw Ancestral, though, right?
Yeah, with the Preordain.
But then we don't have any mana. Okay. So just casting Preordain?
Yep. Bottoming a fetch land for sure. The other card is also fetch land. Okay.
Alright, we're dead.
Thanks, Dick. We're doing good earlier. Okay.
I'm casting Doomsday. That's what I came here to do. No one's gonna stop me from casting this Doomsday.
Our Doomsday past the turn pile, we have.
Do it, Mind Break Trap me. Do it! Stupid swamp, man. Alright. It was worth it. Yo, Kev! How's it going? Long time no see.
Look at this deck.
Oh, I just like killed Magic Online by doing this though. That was brutal. That was fun though. I'll take that. That seems like a very hard matchup.